Hi, I'm Jason J. Campbell, and thanks for visiting my vlog. In today's vlog, I'm going to discuss President Obama's proclamation for a National Day of Renewal and Reconciliation. I'm going to quote part of the Reconciliation Act and then give you my thoughts on what the act means to not only me, but to all American citizens. Part of the act says, quote, "Now, therefore, I, Barack Obama, President of the United States of America, by the authority vested in me by the Constitution and laws of the United States, do hereby proclaim January 20th, 2009, a National Day of Renewal and Reconciliation." Now, this National Day of Renewal and Reconciliation is a call for all of us, for each of us, all the citizens of the United States of America, to serve one another in the best way that we can see fit. So if you have a proclivity to community service, then community service it is. If you have a desire to serve your country in terms of the Peace Corps, then the Peace Corps might be it. And to be honest with you, if I wasn't a very impoverished graduate student, I probably would end up going to the Peace Corps myself. I definitely have some fascination with serving my country with respect to the Peace Corps, and I personally think that's the best way I could serve. But be it the Peace Corps, the Armed Services, or any other branch of United States government, however you can better serve your community is best for the nation as a whole. But I think it's important for all of us also. Barack says that he calls upon all of the citizens to not only serve, but to serve with a common purpose of remaking, quote unquote, remaking this nation for our new century. So it's not only the case that Barack is asking us, that President Obama rather, is asking us to serve, but this call to service is a call to remake, to refashion the United States as best fit for our generation, as best fit for the 21st century. And I think that contributions that each of us have, and we all in some sense can contribute. It might not be something as grand as serving in the Peace Corps. You might not want to serve in the armed forces, but however you wish to serve, be it the armed forces, the Peace Corps, whether or not you teach in public schools, whether or not you help recycle or help remove graffiti from streets, corners, and street walls, however you serve, I think the fact that President Obama is urging all of us within the United States to serve is especially going to help remake this nation for the 21st century. Lastly, I think this idea of remaking the nation, this idea of reconstructing the nation, is an attempt to reclaim the identity that some may argue, I'm not necessarily saying that I argue this, some may argue that we've lost in the last 8 years. The identity, some would argue, of the United States has been tarnished, and this idea that Americans are imperialists, Americans are arrogant, Americans only think about and only are concerned with Americans, in a very real sense, hurt our diplomatic relations with other countries. So I think if we can build ourselves up from the bottom up, if we can come to understand not only how service contributes to the betterment of the United States, but essentially, and I think very much more importantly, how service contributes to the betterment of a global economy, a global world, I think that is the realization of Barack's proclamation and his call for a National Day of Renewal and Reconciliation. I appreciate you taking your time to watch my vlog. Thank you very much. Make sure you visit my site at jasonjcampbell.org. Have a good day.